Okay, so today we get to talk about color mixing. Very exciting day. So first off, you need 3 pieces of white paper. Now these are half sheets. They were in your kit, I think the first kit. And you are going to need the paint that was in cups, the red, yellow, and blue. I also find it helpful to have 3 plastic spoons to use. And of course you want to cover your work surface. So first step is to fold each one of those papers in half, so it's like a card. And then set it aside. Fold the other one in half. Set it aside. And last, this one. So once you fold this one in half, you are going to open it up. Okay, and you see where that fold is? I am gonna put a dot about in the middle of the paper on the fold. This is just gonna help mark where I am going to put the paint. Just putting a little more yellow in my cup. All right, so first colors we are going to mix will be yellow. So I'm gonna scoop out some yellow from my cup and I'm gonna put it next to that dot. Okay, now I'm gonna get a different spoon, a clean spoon to get red paint. So I'm just gonna scoop out some of that. You should probably use less red than yellow. Now don't use your spoon to mix these together. Just put the 2 blobs next to each other on your piece of paper. All right, next up, we are gonna fold it back in half. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your fingers and you're gonna kind of move in a circular motion over top of those colors, and you're gonna try and push them towards the opening here. You're gonna make sure that they meet. Okay, and you're gonna try and just push that paint around with your fingers. Try not to squeeze it out too much on the top, but it does happen. Okay, so we mixed yellow and red together. What color do you think we made on our paper? All right, so there is definitely some orange here. It might be a little hard to see, but you can always add a little more yellow and re-smush it. But there is our first one. So you wanna leave this open and set it somewhere safe to dry. And it would be a good idea to have some paper towels handy for this, definitely. I should have said that at the beginning. All right, next we're gonna get a new piece of paper and we're gonna open it back up. We're gonna grab one of the folded ones. I'm gonna put a dot on the fold in about the middle of the paper. This is my marker for the paint. And we are gonna start with yellow again. So I'm just using the spoon to drop the yellow in there. All right, then I'm gonna get a clean spoon and I'm gonna go to my blue. And okay, you definitely need a little less blue than yellow. All right, now I'm going to, again, fold up my paper like it was. And I am going to move that paint around inside the paper with my fingers. I'm gonna move it up, move it down this way. Okay, you can really form the shape of your blob here while you're mixing the paint. Okay, squeezed a little bit out the top, squeezed a little bit out the bottom. Try not to do that till the end so you get a nice big blob. And Look at that. I have made some green. All right, so leave this open to dry, put it someplace safe. We are going to be using these papers again next week. All right, so final one. We're gonna take that third piece of folded paper. I put my dot in the middle on the fold. That's to mark where I should aim for my paint. All right, so this time I'm gonna take some red. And I'm gonna take some blue. And this you should aim for about equal amounts of each color. All right, again, fold it up and start mixing those together. And you move that paint towards the open end. Now I'm gonna give you fair warning, this is the hardest color to mix. It's very tricky, so don't be upset if you don't get a really good color coming out of this. But we are experimenting. Again, I let it come out the bottom. Try not to do that. Okay. I'm making a really excellent color blob here. All right, so I mixed blue with red. What color do you think I am gonna get? All right, so you're supposed to get purple. I'm starting to get some shades towards purple. It's definitely a little hard. I'm gonna just like take my finger here, try and get some more purple. That's definitely a reddish purple. And then I'm gonna close it back up because I want the look of that color blob like the others. Okay. So I'm starting to get some purple in here. It is definitely super hard to mix purple, so I don't want you to stress if you did not get like a clear purple that looks like this. Okay, because that's not gonna happen, but we're gonna attempt it to get a purple. All right, so leave these open to dry and save them because we are going to use them for step 2 of this project.